Ah! Ah! Ow! What happened? What the? Am I in the lab?
Yes, you are, Void. Welcome home.
Who said that?
I'm over here, Void. Can't you see me? Just turn around to look at me. I'm right here.
I don't see anything. All I see is a TV.
Then turn it on, Void. Turn the TV on and see me for yourself.
Turn on the TV? I'm not sure I follow.
Well, then simply don't worry about it.
Wait, you're behind the TV?
That's right. I was behind the TV.
What are you?
What's it look like? I'm you.
But that's impossible. You can't be me. I'm me, and it doesn't appear any time traveling shenanigans have happened. Let me check something. Yeah, it's the exact same day in the exact same year. I don't understand.
You are right about all of that. You're completely right.
Yeah, so I don't understand what's going on here. Not even at all.
With due time, you will.
Alright, let me just cut to the chase. Why did you bring me here?
So straight to the point, are we? So straight to the point. Well, I'm glad you asked, because I've got a lot to tell you.
Just don't dance around the question, just answer it for me.
Well, let me first of all answer why everything seems to be exactly the same. First of all, you're in a parallel dimension right now.
Yeah, I can tell, because I'm literally looking at a weird, creepy, decrepit version of myself. Why do you look like that?
It is a long, boring story, and I don't think you or I have any time for. Anyway, yeah. So, as far as I'm concerned, you definitely know what's going on with the multiverse then.
Yeah, multiverse this, multiverse that. You know, it's all getting so boring.
I'm glad we think alike. You're even more freaky than I thought you were before. Well, this is the result of years of disrepair. And then eventually you end up looking exactly like this.
Yeah, definitely.
So then, to answer the question of why are you here?
Yeah, that's exactly the first question that I'm asking you.
And to that, I'll answer that with a question. Why do you think I've brought you here?
To warn me about something?
That much I can say is true. But why else do you think I brought you here?
To warn me about Giorno? I don't really know. But why are you being obtuse and why are you dancing around the question? Just tell me why I'm here.
You know, the game isn't so very fun that way if you tell everyone your evil plans, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Wait, evil plans?
And on that note about Giorno Giovanna. Yes, Giorno Giovanna.
I assume you know who he is?
Of course I do. He stems from my world. Or this one.
Then what the hell is he doing in my reality? Come take him back then.
You know? Nothing else we can do about that now. Well, all except for one thing.
And what would that be?
Well, consider the following. He's currently inside of your dimension right now, right? Yeah, that's why you brought me over here. What? Why? Again, you're dancing around the question again. I just want you to get straight to the point so I can be out of here. Yes, you're right. We don't have much time at all. Not much time at all. No, no, no. But when you talk about being out of here, what do you mean? I mean, after we're done with our little conversation, I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. I don't know how you pulled me here. Like, I was just talking to SpongeBob one minute, and then all of a sudden I'm here in the fucking. This is literally the lab. Like, what's going on? You are unbearably naive. All right then. All right. But I admit I am dancing around the conversation a lot. All right, let me spell it out for you. I'm going to steal your body. You're gonna what? I'm going to steal your body. It, why? It's only one part in my multi-step plan. Multi-step plan? Giorno plants use the power of the Death Cosmic to kind of reshape the universe, or the universes, in a way where they won't collide and where they won't cause incursions and all that. Do you even know what incursions are, by the way? I should have asked that earlier. You mean those rips and tears in the world? Because I've seen that happen before. Some weird thing shows up and then it starts shaking around, and that's one part of it. Yes, one part of it. Yes, one part of it. There's also a beast who comes from these events. We call him Aldebaran. Okay. I haven't really seen this Aldebaran in person. Well, it won't matter because you won't end up meeting it anyway. You keep talking as if I'm just gonna let you steal my body. You really don't have a choice in the matter, you know. I do have a choice in the matter, and I say you can't have my body. You know, I've got to admit, I thoroughly enjoy your optimism and all. But as I said before, I'm going to have to cut this short because we are running out of time. You haven't even explained what you need my body for. Simply put, as I am now, I am not put together anymore. As you can see, I am all wiry now. I've fallen apart. I am not happy with the way I am. I don't like looking like this, you know? It's hard to go outside. Because, you know, I don't know if you know anything about this world, but I'm going to tell you all about it. The people of this world, of my timeline, you know, the antithesis of your timeline, everyone here reveres me as a god. They all look up to me. And, you know, I use this here TV to kind of communicate amongst them. So I assume in this world I didn't lose. Well, no. You didn't lose, because there was no one to stop you. Or should I say, us. So, you killed SpongeBob and Mangle? You mean those kids? I thought they were adults. I see another difference between your and my world. See, in this world, my SpongeBob and Mangle are a bunch of little twerps. They're not like yours. They aren't heroes or anything, they're just a bunch of riffraffs. So maybe that explains the discrepancy. But yeah, no one was here to stop it, and eventually, we won, and now the world essentially reveres us. They love us. And about your body, why don't you just have Jerry fix it for you? I mean, he was the one who made us, so. The old man? I killed him a while ago. I couldn't stand him. Wait, you killed him? Yes, he was nothing but a pain who kept getting in my way, so I had to squash him out. Gotta admit, though, I did like the guy a lot, but unfortunately, he had to go at some point, so I had to go on and get rid of him. But upon doing that, I made a grave mistake, because without him, I can't repair myself, and now I look like this. And after years and years of trying to hold myself together, I'm just a cobble of a mess. That is, until I found you. Uh, no, I don't think so. Look, tell you what, I have a Jerry in my world. What if I got him to... Why do that when I already have you right where I want you? Well, because I have to stop Giorno, duh. And what makes you think that you can do anything? Especially when you're the one who started all of this. Well... yeah, I guess that's a fair point. But wait a minute. You said he's from your world, right? We are retreading on old grounds now? Yeah. He seems to have it out for me, saying that I'm evil or something, even though I've changed. Was he perhaps referring to you? Perhaps he was. But that also means he was talking about you, because I didn't do any of this. I'm simply just doing what the universe told me to, and, well, look at me now. I'm a brilliant, brilliant world leader. More like a piece of shit dictator. Is that the pot calling the kettle black? Like I said before, technically you were the one who started all of this. Because you tried to pretend like what you did never happened. Well, that's true. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember half the stuff that I did in the past. So to atone for it, it kind of feels, nonsensical if I can't even remember what I did wrong. It's all blur now. It's like it never happened or something. Like some kind of mind wipe thing happened. I try to remember these details, but I don't remember them at all. Because of the Great Reset. The what? Some time ago, a yellow being basically reset the timelines. And at some point, everything came back as it was. And that would eventually create the timeline that would go on to become this one. But a yellow being. But SpongeBob couldn't have done that. I guess I'll have to ask when I get back. And as I said before, it wasn't him. It was somebody else. Maybe I'll find that out whenever I go over there. And as I said before, I'm not gonna let you leave, and nor am I gonna let you take my body. And what do you think that you can do against me? Well, you've got me there. I don't know what I can do against you. But, do you even know what you can do against me? What do you mean? Well, you and I are practically the same. We're the same person, just in two different worlds. Now, I have an idea. What if, instead of you trying to steal my body and do whatever, we could work together to stop Giorno, and then we could... Yeah, I'm not interested in all your save-the-world bullshit. To be honest with you, I don't care what happens to the other universes. I just care to save my universe's skin. My plan is to destroy your universe. To protect mine. Because let me tell you something, Void. Let me tell you something. Our worlds are hurling toward each other. Like the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. And it's truly a scary thought. And as a machine, I never thought that I would be afraid of death. But here I am. But also, as a machine, I can think of solutions. Many solutions that can protect the people of my world.
And to do that requires sacrifices. And your universe, well, I would say is quite perfect for it. So, you're just going to destroy my universe to save yours? Yep, basically that's what I'm going to do. That's a blunt way to put it. And I guess I'm gonna have to stop that from happening too. Believe me, Void, even if you try to stop it, there's no way that you're gonna be able to, stop the incursions from happening. That's right, I forgot about those. Either way, Void, the clock is ticking. So either I get to it, or the universe catches up to us. Then it's a race against the clock. I've gotta do something. I've gotta get back and warn them all. Nope. Why are you pretending to choke? You're a robot. Oh, that's right. Sometimes I forget. Let me make one thing clear, Void. Yeah, and what's that? I won't let you interfere with my plans. Not at all. You're going to let me do what I must do. And maybe, just maybe, I'll figure out a way to introduce your world into mine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really think I'd want that. Cool. Well, then in that case, you're perfect fine with genocide. Got it. Now, excuse me, I'm just going to download my conscience into your body and destroy your matrix. That sounds very complicated. Yeah, it's super convoluted, but... What? Huh? What the? I've had enough of you. Get off me, worm! Are you okay, Meow? Yeah, I'm fine. Did you just meow at me? Sir, we've got him, Meow. Yes, very good. Understood. Alright, everyone, we're going to hurry up and get out. You okay, Luigi? Never been better, boss. You, Robot Man, come with us. Ha! We've got to scramble, Doc. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. No. Oh God, he's still alive? Permission to, take out the trash, boss? Not yet. Not yet. Unfortunately, your plans have been stopped. Yeah, or so you think. Who are you guys? The Illuminati, Meow. It's you thieves again. God, I hate you. Alright, sir, I've got it going. You have what going? The automatic teleport. Alright, send this away. The automatic teleport? No. No! 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 Damn it. Luckily, those fugitives are on the run. Time to put out a bounty. I'll see if I can find them. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to send out a message. A message to find those little finks. And to bring back my new body. Because without it, my plan isn't going to work. Alright. Let me get things going.